Hey guys, so this is my blog. This is another blog I'm doing, but I lost count. I know I didn't do a whole lot. I think this may be my fourth blog. But anyway, so today I'm going to talk about some things that have been bugging me and some things that I just want to talk about. So we're going to start off with school. Again, I know I think that's always in my blogs. I always talk about that. But it's just something that, happens every day. Like, I go to school every day, mostly. And it's just there's always something new going on in school that I just don't like or do like. So I'm just going to talk about what I don't like about school. So what I don't like about school is that there's a lot of rules to a limit. Like, for certain things, there's rules that is just unbelievably horrible. Like, they shouldn't even know. Just know. Like, how can I say this? For things that aren't that big of a deal, they have strict rules. Like, they're more strict on it. They're more strict on things that don't really affect people. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But when it comes to something that is a big deal, they're not really strict about it. And it just really frustrates me, and I'm sure it frustrates a lot of other people, but I mean, come on, like, okay, so say for instance there was this person and they carved the word slut into your locker, which, as a matter of fact, did happen to someone I know. Now the person who vandalized that locker, and that's also, isn't that harassment or bullying? That's bullying, of course, but I think that's harassment, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it is. But, no, they only got 1 day in school. See, now that is something that could honestly hurt someone. And that did hurt the person. Like, that, you don't do that. That is not okay. And especially when the school does hardly anything about it. Okay? But say you get caught smoking on the school grounds. You get suspended for 5 days. Now, see, that's pathetic right there. Those two things right there are pathetic. Yeah, you should be smoking on school grounds, whatever. But bullying, when you can actually hurt someone, like, really bad. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just, school is honestly, it sucks. Honestly. I used to enjoy going to school because it was always fun. I had many friends. There was always something to do. It was just fun. And there was less rules. But now there's so many rules for stupid things, and people are so stuck up. And if, like, they're so stuck up, and all they do is just, they make fun of you, they spread rumors. The schoolwork, now the schoolwork, I can't say it's that hard. Like, honestly, to me, I can do it. But, it's some things are difficult, and I'm sure it's difficult for other people too, but, I mean, just school sucks. I don't know if I'm probably not the only one that thinks school sucks, but it just honestly sucks. If there was more freedom and more fun, and, if we didn't have to get up so freaking early, I'm pretty sure that school would be enjoyable. But it's not. So, I hate school. Like this video if you hate school. Because I hate school. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is relationships. Now, I usually talk about this in my blog too, because there's always something in relationships that I, like, always hear, I always see, It's just a main topic. So, relationships. Okay, don't you hate, well, I hate this, but don't you hate when you really, really like someone, okay, when you really, really like someone and other people try to mess it up for you? That is a piss off, honestly. If somebody is not happy seeing you happy, they're going to try to make you unhappy. And it sucks so bad because it doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense to me. Honestly. Now, I mean, I don't know, it's so hard. And when people get involved in your relationship or in your business and try to get involved and give you advice, no, you don't do that. Nobody wants to hear you. Okay? So anybody who is always trying to get involved in other people's relationships and always trying to give advice when another person didn't ask you for advice, then shut the heck up. Nobody needs your opinion. Nobody needs your mouth to be opening asking, oh, how is your relationship? I heard so-and-so said this about this, and shut up. Nobody cares. God. Whew. And don't you hate when people trash talk your boyfriend or girlfriend when they don't even know them? Like, excuse me? I don't think so. You don't know that person. So shut up. God. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is friends. I talked about this once, but it was a different story or whatever. Okay. If your friend spreads rumors about you, lies to you, talks shit about you behind your back, what else? Steals from you, anything that isn't right, that is not a friend. So as soon as you can, ASAP, get rid of that person. Because if you consider them as a friend and they hurt you, okay, so if they hurt you once, you know, you can talk it over, and if it's something that you feel you can forget about, then, you know, give them another chance. So 3 strikes you're out. That's my thing. Okay, and I'm sure it's other people's too. But I mean, if it, like, just, I know it's hard when you think somebody is really, like, it would never hurt you, and then they hurt you. It's just like, whoa. Like, you blow it out of proportion. And you know what? I did that today. I'm not going to tell you this situation or who it was, but let's just say a friend hurt me, and I was really shocked, actually. I was really surprised, and I didn't like it, and because I was so shocked and surprised that it happened, now, they didn't mean it, but at the time in my head I was like, why would they do that? They're purposely trying to hurt me. They're purposely trying to make my life miserable. But actually, that's not what actually was happening. That's just the first reaction when somebody that you didn't expect to hurt you hurts you. That's your first reaction, is to blow it out of proportion. And I happen to do that quite a bit because a lot of people that I didn't think would hurt me hurts me. But I can't say that a lot of people do it. No, I can't say that. But some people actually have to live with people hurting them all the time, and they're like, that's why some people have trust issues, and they don't want to get close to people because of that. So I don't know. I mean, it's just really hard because you don't know if you could trust them again. And I mean, I don't know. Next thing I want to talk about is bullying. Now, bullying, I don't know. Okay, when you joke around something, you have to say you're joking at the end. You have to. And if you don't, that person's going to take it to heart. Okay? So say you're joking if you're joking. And if you're not joking, then don't say you're joking, because that person will, you know, take that to heart and then you know, you guys can deal with it then. But I mean, you don't, I don't know, like, nobody understands how serious bullying is. When you're the bully, you don't really notice. You're just like, what are you talking about? I'm not bullying you. Like, what's wrong with you? But really, when you're the person that is getting bullied, it's a completely different story, and it's a different perspective. And I think everybody needs to look from both sides. And I think there should be more rules, a lot more rules, and I think schools should be more strict with bullying, because I don't find they're strict enough, honestly. No, they're not. So, all those things that I talked about today, I want you guys to all kind of think about it, and I want you to think about if you hate school, try to create new clubs, try to have more fun, try to make new friends and join clubs, and you will have fun. As far as the rules, yeah, there's going to be stupid freaking rules. Just try to follow them, because you can't do anything about it to change them. As far as relationships, I bet you any money nobody's going to stop that getting involved and stuff. So you're just going to, if you guys actually like each other, then you got to make it work. Okay? As far as friends, 3 strikes, you're out. Okay? Because after that, they're just going to walk all over you. As far as bullying, I don't know what to say about bullying, honestly, because you don't know who to trust. You don't know who to go to, or anything anymore. So, I wish you all luck. And I wish myself luck, actually, because, oh my god, I hate all this stuff. But, thank you for listening, and I hope you guys can give me some advice and stuff, because I honestly could use some advice right now. And just inbox me or comment on the video. I prefer inbox, maybe, though. But, thank you. I hope some of this information is kind of useful. Thanks.